Bet fool, we gone.
I would give like 10%. You deserve like half of that. I'ma need my money back. I'm riding through your hood, it piss me off again. Feeling new niggas come find me. I be tripping like I don't got that designer pussy. All I'm trying to see is your credit card.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, Midnight Sage. And I'm here today with a story time. I know, something different. I know it's in my intro, but I do have yet to the little story time. Yeah. So let's just get right to it, girl. Why not? Okay, we're not gonna go right into it. We're gonna do a little life update because why not? It's been a while since I made a video. I've had people be like, when are you vlogging next? I got you either tomorrow or Friday. Maybe both, but I do have some stuff going on. And I do definitely have some stuff planned for y'all, so don't worry. And I'm gonna try a little bit harder to make my videos a little shorter. Now this is a story time, so if the run time is like 20 minutes, because y'all know I love to run my mouth, don't be shocked, okay? Because y'all gonna watch it anyway, because you love me, as y'all should. My supporters, love y'all. But yeah, now that I'm done rambling, let me get to my actual little life update. So one, I have a puppy. Roll clips. Yeah, I got a puppy. I'm so happy. I love him so much. What else? Homecoming's coming up. So excited. Got my dress. Love. My life's honestly been pretty chill. Nothing too like crazy out of the ordinary. I had a really tough time because I know I wanted to do a story time. I just didn't know what I wanted to talk about. But let me know down in the comments below how y'all been doing. How you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this, whenever this is uploaded, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whenever y'all may be seeing this. I hope your day or your day to come is absolutely lovely, splendid, and may God bless you all. Now, let's get into the reason why y'all are here, my story time. And the title of this video, how I got my best friend a homecoming date. Oh, no, seriously, y'all? Like, this took about 4 weeks. This took way longer than I need to. But let me just start from the very beginning, okay? Okay, so first, let me give y'all a little background information. My best friend, Emma, we were talking about homecoming or whatever, talking about dates. And she was like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to ask you. Like, you're obviously going to get a date. Like, obviously someone's going to ask you. Yeah, right. Anyway, so I mentioned this dude that I knew from the year before, last year, had a crush on her. Now, I wasn't really supposed to know this, but you know, your girl has her ways. So yeah, I knew that he had a crush on her last year. So I'm like, bro, just ask him. And she was like, wait, he had a crush on me? I liked him too. I'm like, bruh, this about to be easy. I was wrong. It was not easy. So she was like, okay, dope. Let's get his number. I'm like, you're going to ask him for his number? She's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, then how are we going to? You're like, I'm not asking for a number. I'm like, girl, I got you. Because like I said, I thought this was going to be easy. I'm like, okay, let me get this guy's number. Because, you know, your girls do good at what she do. I got his number. I was like, okay, bet. Yo, what's up, dude? No, let's do it a little too long. I was like, what's up, dude? He's like, what? I was like, what's up, dude? I was like, can I have your number? And he's like, I'm like, chill. It's not for what you think. I promise you it's not for what you think. Because I done know you a little bit too long. And we ain't got time for that. Okay. So, yeah, he was like, I'll think about it. Because, like, it sounds suspicious. Like, you ain't trying to trick me. I'm like, nah. Don't worry about it. Next day come. I asked him, I'm like, yo, you think about it? Kind of gave you a few days. Kind of pushed it to the side. And he was like, yeah, I thought about it. What is this for exactly? I'm like, I can't tell you. But Emma wants your number. Like, I can't tell you. You know? He's like, I don't know. That's a little suspicious. I'm like, dude, trust me. I ain't got no reason to lie to you or try to do nothing. I'm not a girl that wastes her time on nothing or nada or nobody. So, like, yeah. And he was like, okay, give me the paper. Take a picture of the paper, you know, just in case I need to hit him up because I'm going to give her the paper. So I took a picture. I was like, yo, guess what I got? She was like, what? I got the number. I was like, bruh, I'm too good at what I do. Now, this is like a week in, a few days in. Like, I was like, okay, we're going to get this over with, right? It's easy. Give her a number, and she's like, I'm so scared to text him. I'm like, girl, text him. She texted him, and she was like, hey, it's Emma. He was like, we don't know who this dude is. He was like, this is Calvin. I think you have the wrong number. I'm like, Calvin? Huh? Excuse me? So I was was kind of like, now I know he did not just have the audacity to tell me to wait and then give me a number wasn't even for me. So you told me to wait to give me a fake number. So I was like, okay. Nah, she's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatever. Obviously, nah. We gonna go. I'm gonna go confront this dude. Like, what? Nah. And then he was like, he doesn't seem like the type of guy to like give a fake number. I'm like, dude, no, because you could have just said no, honey, and we could have kept it pushing. We could have kept it rolling. I could have went on about my day. Remember, first week. Next week come, because this was kind of like over the weekend. Next week come. I'm like, yo, dude, what was it? Who was Calvin? He was like, I was like, she texted you. And some random dude named Calvin texted back. I was like, oh, no. I saw him saying, he's like, oh. Yeah, I was like, bruh. He was like, I got you. Don't worry. I'm like, Next day come, he gave me another number. Now, mind you, this number is completely different from the first one we got. So we just like, numbers completely different. But I got the number. She texts him. Nothing. I'm just like, okay. I texted the number first because, like, she was really cautious. I was like, okay. Nothing for, like, a few weeks. I come up to him. I'm like, bro, why you not responding? He's like, I don't got my phone right now. I'm like, you ain't got your phone? He was like, I don't got my phone right now. I'm like, why you ain't got your phone? Why is you giving me numbers and you ain't even got your phone? And then, y'all, like, I was stressed. This is week 2. Week 3 come. Oh my gosh, y'all. Week 3 come. This is the week of International Day where I did my little international vlog. And we had our pep rally. So I get there a little early because I kind of got kicked out by my band director. Don't worry, it's cool. So I come in there a little early and I see him and I'm like, nah, come here, bruh. Come here. We got to talk. We got to conversate. Because we got all the time here, and I got to get to class, and my class on the other end of the school, and you kind of right there. Like, we ain't got time in between classes, but we got time right now. We about to talk. What is going on? And he was like, yeah, I gave her the wrong number the first time. I'm like, nah, really? Like, bro, but then the second number you give me is completely different. He's like, yeah, I understand that. I'm like, So do you see how I'm like, like, it seemed like you just wasting my time right now. And I don't like wasting my time. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. And he was like, well, I find this all, like, a little unnecessary. Like, if she wanted, like, why did she want my number? I was like, because I'm not supposed to tell you this. But long story short, she wanted to ask you to homecoming, dummy. He's like, oh, well, I just find this all a little, like, if you want to ask me why not come to the source, I'm like, well, obviously, she can't come to the source because she's scared. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. And he was like, okay, so I don't got my phone right now. And I was just like, why don't you have your phone? He was like, is that a problem? I was like, I get you not having your phone at school. I can understand that. But like at home and you giving me numbers, like it ain't clicking, Steven. It's not clicking. The lines, the dots are not connecting. The stars are not aligning. Like you are not making any sense. And he was like, yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna hurt somebody's son on God. Like I was struggling. And I was just like, And he was like, okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go home and I'm going to look and see if she texts me. Then I'm going to text back and we're going to have a conversation. I'm like, cool. And he was like, plan B. I go and be a man and I go and ask her myself. And I'm like, I think we should just make plan B, plan A. Duh. And he was like, you think we should make plan B, plan A? I'm like, yeah, I think we should make plan B, plan A. And I think we should make plan A, former plan B, commence after this pep rally. And he was like, I was like, yeah. It's going to commence after this pep rally so we can get it all over with. And I can go on about my life. This is the 3rd week, y'all. 3rd week. Go on about my life. I got other things to worry about. Other things to do. I got a life, y'all. So, I dragged him after this pep rally. He in the color guard. So, I'm running down to the brand room like, Emma, come on. We ain't got time for this. He got to get on the bus. Let's go. Let's dip. Let's get out. So I get her out. He's standing there waiting. I'm like, bruh. So I'm over here eavesdropping behind the door, acting like I ain't really listening, but I'm listening because y'all girl is nosy. And then apparently she tells me that he said that he didn't know why I brought him to her. And then dipped. I was like, you smart. Because I really go. Like, we let her rest for a while. And she was like, I'm just going to go ask him straight to his face. I'm like, okay. She asks him and he said, yeah, if I go, sure. I'm just like, now was this so hard? I thought this was over with. 4th week, y'all. I thought we was done. I thought, okay. She asked him, she got a date to homecoming. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. And she was like, on the fourth week, she was like, I'm just gonna tell him I like him because like we're getting to know him. I'm like, girl, I thought you were already going to homecoming. She was like, yeah, but I didn't tell him I liked him. I'm like, bruh, you literally could have told him, hey, I like you. We should go to homecoming. Like you didn't put that part in that you liked him. Like, girl, he's a boy. He's a stupid boy. We gotta figure this out. The first 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks that we did this, that he was a little dumb. And you ain't do what you had to do. And she was like, no, I got nerve. I was like, bruh. It was a struggle. So then, fourth week, mind you, I was like, yo, you gotta talk to her. I'm like, what's happening? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to her. I'm like, yeah, you gonna talk to her. They don't talk. She been trying to talk to this dude everywhere. I walk by the hallway. I see her go up to him. Hi, Mr. I'm like, girl, he is standing right there. You say hi to his teacher? You can say hi to his teacher, but you're not going to talk to him. Girl, get it together. And she was like, I'm like, I don't want no excuses, bruh. I'm trying to be done with this. This is the 4th week. We've been at this for 3 weeks. And we could have been done like week 2. Week 2. I'm like, bruh, really, dude? Like, oh my God, we got to get this over with. So then, flash forward to like, this week, this like week 6, this bull crappery, this tomfoolery, and he shows up at our lunch period. Now me and Emma, we have third lunch. This dude got second lunch. He shows up at our lunch period. Yo, come here. I call him over here. I'm like, y'all don't conversate? I'm trying to figure out if he because he told him that she likes him and all this stuff, and then told him to forget about it. So then, like the day after, she came back and she told him everything again. Was like, don't forget about it, but didn't let him respond. Which happened that same day we saw him. I'm like, yo, okay, you know what she told you? What's your answer? And he's like, I'm like, nah. Now we're gonna get an answer. Your options are yes, no, maybe, and kinda. But really just yes and no. And he was like, yes, no, maybe so. I'm like, I'm about to slap this hoe. I was so ready, y'all. I was like, nah, that's not what's happening. So it's a maybe? He was like, yeah. And she was like, well, maybe basically means you no. I'm like, no, it doesn't. Because then he would have just said no. Maybe it's closer to a yes. And she was like, well, it sure don't mean yes either. And he was like, well, it sure don't mean no. And I was just like, ooh, you was kind of smooth with it right there. He said, well, it definitely doesn't mean no. I was like, okay, so it means yes. And I was like, okay, let's get a definitive answer because, like, we about to dip. So, like, come on. Like, I'm trying to eat my Doritos. Like, come on. And he was like, maybe, but maybe kind of leaning a lot towards yes. And I was just like, what was that? Anyway, I was like, bruh, thank you, it's over. So I thought it was over. So today, I told her, yeah, he likes you, you like him. Ask him to be your boyfriend so we can get this shit over with. Please, ask him to be your boyfriend so we can get this over with. So, I get my stuff from my little store. I'm walking with my friend to go out into the courtyard. We walk out. She also knows he like me. We walk out. We see them talking. Dude's sitting over here like this. What's good? Yeah. Uh-huh. Miss Ma'am like 7 feet apart standing like. Yeah. Me and Brooklyn over here like. Hey, yo, this sunlight? Like, it's about to go down. So, yeah, we like, it's about to go down. He walking the other way. She walked over towards us. That's what happened. Me and Brooklyn over here like, so what happened? I mean, I talked. I asked him to be my boyfriend, and he kind of like gave the same answer as yesterday. So he said yes. I mean, I guess so. So y'all dating now? I don't know. How about you go ask him? Bet before we go. I'm a trip, y'all. So yeah, me and Brooklyn, we booking it down this hall to get to the cafeteria. We gone. Of course, he at the whole opposite end of the cafeteria. So we booking it even harder. We like, Hey, we got a question. He's like, yeah, what's up? So, like, are you and Emma dating now? Because she said she, like, asked you and you, like, gave the same answer as you did yesterday. So, like, man's over here like, oh, I see what happened. So he's trying to walk back out. She's trying to walk back in. Bump back into each other. Me and Brooklyn like, yeah. She tried to run. He chasing her. We like, bruh, let's not. I was like, if you two don't take yourself over here by this tree and talk while we go over there and mind our business. So they talking. Me and Brooklyn over here like, come on, go. We over here coaching her from like across. While they talking, she come up to us and she was like, so I got a definitive yes. And we're like, so you're dating? She said yes. And we're all like, finally. 6 weeks, bruh. So now they're going to homecoming, which is so great. Yeah, so that's the whole story. I tried really hard to make this entertaining because I felt like I was rambling. So, yeah, anyway, that is how I got my friend a homecoming date and a boyfriend. And it was a 6-week long journey that could have ended in 3. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope I could make y'all entertained for however long this video is. I hope I at least made you laugh, giggle, smile, whatever. Yeah, so like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't like the video. And yeah, subscribe if you're new. Maybe if miraculously someone's new. But yeah, like I said early in the beginning, I hope you have a great Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that your afternoon, morning, evening, midday is going wonderful. And your day to come goes even better. Love y'all. Bye.